Realistically, we should have done a turnabout. But basically, this allows a train on the north to go to either side here, or down, or on the second rail. No worries. Now, this is a bad intersection. It's just a bad intersection. Usually, the intersections are a lot cleaner, and I just didn't build a clean intersection here at all. Yeah, in any sense of the word, did I build a clean intersection? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely a case of what not to do with intersections. That's what that is. That's the yeah, I saw that. But the train should still go through okay. I mean, realistically, we should tear this thing down. Yes. We should tear this thing down and build an actual proper intersection here. But for now, it'll work. For now, it should be okay. And it's not the greatest, but it should work out. And we'll go back through, and we can go back through and really revamp this train section. Because it's good. Yes. Yeah, Yes. The short answer, yes. It doesn't need to be, though. It really doesn't. There's no reason for it. But, yes. Like, there's really no need for it. And I'm not really sure why I did it, but... yeah, it doesn't need to be. Realistically, we should... we need to... yeah. Usually it's a lot cleaner. It does. So, normally what I do is I have crisscrosses. So there are points inside down the track, like usually, and I haven't done it here, but you can see kind of here, where there's a crisscross. And so what I'll do is usually I'll do another one here, 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 and I'll just keep kind of leaving intersections where if something happens on a track, it can jump over to the other line if need be and keep going. It's usually a good failsafe. Most of the time the tracks don't need it. Most of the time you don't have enough train. Most of the times I don't have enough trains where it makes a lick of difference. But and both of mine go. So it's just weird. Yeah. And that definitely stems from my old way of playing, which obviously they've done a lot of work with trains, so trains are a lot better than they used to be. We used to have to build in a lot of that protection without circuits and without... So my train track comes from a time when trains were really So there's a lot of room for sure. I know now somebody figured out a full like call system where like if a station it reads the chest, and if it hits a certain level, like I know there's a lot more that can be done than there used to be. Actually, no, they're not bi-directional. So none of the tracks are bi-directional. They all flow in one way. So all the tracks flow in only one way. In both lines, all flow in. Yeah, I mean they got so much stuff. But all the trains are gonna flow in the exact same direction. They're gonna come through here. So this one's for if it needs to come down here to go to copper, it doesn't have to go down the iron track. Basically, it just skips it. Or picking up oil. Yeah, this is just kind of a bypass. So like this one, they're gonna come out here always. Did I? Shouldn't have been. Did I goof something up? I very easily could have goofed something up. We want... yeah, that's a good place for it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to take another look at the railroad station when we get there. And make sure everything's as intended. But yeah. And I need to get my turnabouts, got my intersections. Yeah, there's some work. We'll probably come back and take a big look at railroads and go, you know, man, this is crap and I need to fix it. But again, for right now, not too bad. I just need to make sure we get some copper on the line. I just need to make sure we get some copper. But we'll definitely be taking another look at the because if it's going bi-directional, then there's going to be an issue. They should only be going one way. In theory. still a dual track though, but should all still be going well. Are you talking about my railroad? Did I mess up that bad? Or are you just talking about in general? Okay. I was like, man, I don't think I messed up that bad, but I very well could have. I'm not above admitting when I have committed a grievous error. It's happened before. Promise it will happen again. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what. Yeah. And that's that's why I'm not rushing to fix it right now. It's something we can definitely afford to. You know, I didn't bring any walls with me. It's definitely something that we can adjust later, and because only thing that we're really going to need to fix going forward is all the intersections. Well, that looks uglier than crap. That's not gonna. That looks better. Okay. Put the train station down. Things that I'm yeah, and if I had remembered exactly how to do the trains from the get-go, instead of having to try to remember, I probably would have set it up a lot differently. But again, I have not played enough anymore. So, I am still trying to remember what it is. Wow, I ran out. Cool. I'm gonna dig this. Okay. We need to get more room down here. thought I still had to put them on. What do you mean? You still have to put them on a belt, don't you? Or are you talking about running the trains? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's true. That's what I was just thinking, man, how could you make that work? Like, you couldn't do it for iron, I don't think, because it'd be too slow. That is interesting. That's basically what you do for oil, right? Oil, you link it right up to the fluid tanks and away you go. I'm trying to, there's got to be a way to make that that feasible. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you have tanks for buffers, and then you just. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. There's got to be a way to make that work. I mean, it might be good for uranium. Again, you still run into the same. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure somebody figured out a way to use that in practice. Gotta be a way. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure somebody figured out the exact way you're supposed to. I've seen a few of them with the unloading and offload, loading and unloading with the belts, and they use splitters to get evenly distributed. Yeah, people have worked out the science when it comes. That's not good. You should probably find out what's doing that to you, and quick, before you. I see a worm. We got shields. We're going in. We got shields and grenades. We're going in. Yeah, there's a worm over here. Take that, worm. Okay. Why am I still walking? You know, I keep telling, I ask myself, why am I walking this? I'm holding shift. No, what I need is exoskeletons and to use my car that I have. You know, just use the tools that I have. It'll make, you know, life easier. And I don't. Hey, look, that came out. I gotta find out how many rows of this I'm gonna have. And split it accordingly. We want every inch of this coal. Got a little extra something over here, huh? Okay. Oh. Got a little extra something. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Okay. I know this is gonna be one line. And we're gonna get a little backup from up here. Okay. This looks like big enough for it to be its own line. Yeah, you don't want to be in those shoes. Yeah, you don't want to get trapped there. What? No, it doesn't count. Very well. This is going to be too much for one line, but that's okay. All right, so these guys can just be. That's a full plate. Oh, look at that. That's helpful. Actually, oh, all right, this is gonna look weird, but all right. Yeah, that's true. It is very helpful when you're trying to lay out a base, and so is bringing all the materials that you need. One of these days, I'm gonna learn that, and it's gonna be glorious. Um, but it won't apparently be today. Yeah, fine. Gonna grab something else too, and then I forgot. I know I need a little bit of fuel. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, let's not break our oil connection, man. What's going on like that? I don't remember. Don't recall. Oh, we are past our break time, everybody. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get up, use the bathroom, grab something to drink, do what we gotta do, and we'll be back at 5.